Hi folks, my name is Justin.
Oh, so what I'm saying is just invalid. Honestly though, hold on. Honestly though.
And this is Vash.
I thought they knew that already. G.I. Joe!
Today we just saw G.I. Joe.
What'd you think about this movie? I was excited. I can't wait to hear how you
were
saw it.
Super psyched to see it.
Jinx.
I thought this movie did a pretty good job of what it was supposed to do.
This movie sucks.
Really?
Oh yeah. I don't know, G.I. Joe. Ooh, that rhymed. Unlike Roadblock did in this movie, which we all know Roadblock was the black guy who was big and strong like The Rock, so I'm not mad about that.
So that was
But
spot
when
on.
he talked, he rhymed. And this Rock, Dwayne Johnson, we know I love Dwayne Johnson.
Big fans of The Rock.
Yeah. But the Roadblock is supposed to rhyme. That's
That's
man.
not Dwayne Johnson's fault.
How could you not care? That's the only thing that Roadblock has going for him. Well, besides that, he was super
He
strong and
looks
black
like
and funny.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
But
He's
come
got that going
on.
for him. The mountain sequence was cool.
The ninja scenes
The
were
ninja
really
scenes
good.
were great. The fight scenes I really liked. I love the tech, the new tech.
And I'll
I always
give him
love
that.
the tech stuff when it shows up. That's really cool in
Great.
these movies. I wasn't upset about the acting of most anybody in the film. It's G.I. Joe. You do not need to explain as much exposition as you did in this movie. They tried really hard
That's
to
what you're worried
set
about.
up this problem with Pakistan and nuclear this and that. Look, just say there's G.I. Joes, there's Cobra, and they're fighting each other. Done. Let's get to some fighting.
Last thing I'm going to complain about.
Liar.
There's a scene. He didn't call for help. He decided to do things to try to take down people on his own. And I'm like,
Name a movie where they do call for help.
I wouldn't be like, finally, me versus you.
Well, you would never.
I would never.
But think about how many movies where they're like, you know what? I don't even need my gun. I'm gonna beat you up in person.
Screw that. I need my gun, and
Well,
I'm
Vash-
bringing my roommate's gun
Vash,
too.
we
'cause
know
I'm-
that you're not gonna do anything. These characters aren't you. They're much braver than you. They have much more courage than you do.
I would only take on a one-on-one fight if you were half my size. Like if I saw
fight
The
me?
Rock, what?
You'd fight me?
We're about the same size.
In what world are we about the same size, Vash?
I would take on, like, I don't know, the Olsen twins back when they were on Full House. I'd be like, oh, well, I'm pretty sure I can get this fight. I don't want to spend this whole time complaining.
Too late.
The only reason,
I know what he's gonna talk about,
The
and I'm
only
excited because I've been hearing about this
reason.
for a year.
I wanted to see this movie was for one character. What's the character's name, Justin?
Jinx.
Jinx. But her ninja master was blind.
Yes.
And he taught her how to fight blind. And
Yes.
so she would have to wear a blindfold to fight. In this movie, she's just fighting, looking at everybody like, oh yeah, hey, look at me, I'm a girl fighting. Like, are you kidding me? Oh, and she's Latin. This one was Asian and Britain. Ooh, like Psylocke from the X-Men. I like that. Interesting. I gotta relook at her. I was mad
Back
at her
to the
for-
point.
Sorry. There was nothing Jinx about her. They could have called her Merle. They could have called her, I don't know, Olivia, whatever.
Merle the Ninja. I did not see it in 3D, and Vash did. I had no problem seeing it in 2D. Vash, was it worth it seeing it 3D for you? Did you enjoy the 3D?
No, nothing happened in 3D that I was like, oh wow, that was better in 3D. So it was, yeah, I could have just saw it in 2D.
So 3D is not important.
Could have just saw it in 1D.
For this movie, for the G.I. Joe, I probably would give it a 3 out of 5. It's fun. There's great action sequences. There's good battles. You have to get the little bit of exposition junk in the beginning, but once you get past it, it's a fun movie to enjoy.
If you are thinking about going to see this, go on iTunes or something and download G.I. Joe the movie, the cartoon version with Cobra La. Cobra La 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 La. Was that where The Rock got it from? Very interesting. I'm gonna look into that. I'm not, but if I was gonna look into something, that would be one of the things I looked into. Okay, I get that you can't make a movie strictly for the fans. You have to adhere to the general populace.
Sure.
Somewhere in that room during the planning stages to say, well, this is what the fans want. You need like a fan rep. I'm gonna be a fan representative.
For
Anything.
Lord of the Rings.
Hated Lord of the Rings.
Okay, well then you wouldn't be a good fan for that one.
Well, I don't think that movie should have been made in the first place.
Many people would disagree with you.
I doubt it. If they really looked at it the way I look at it, they'd be like, you're right, Vash, this is dumb. Elves.
Vash, I don't think anyone could ever look at most of the stuff the
I
way
just
you
can't
look at
figure
most
out
of
where
stuff.
elves are right now. Like,
Elves is the only problem you
Are
have
they
with the
Keebler
entire.
elves
Wait,
now?
if we solve that problem for you,
I think I
You're
might like
good?
the movie a little better. I might.
folks, if you can tell us the answer of where the elves are, please leave it in the comments below.
Where the elf are they?
Where the hell?
That was so
You're so
corny.
proud of that.